Hello there, Virgo. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to your daily check-in. Thank you so much for being here today. These are timeless readings, so please trust that you have been brought here because the universe has a message for you in today's card spread. So let's get going. Let's take a look at what energies surround you today. See if anything, resonates with you. See if there's anything that you need to really reflect upon today. Let's take a look. Page of Swords. Definitely, this is a time for you to communicate, right? Really work on your communication. So, be aware that here's the thing. Be aware that not everybody thinks like you. You guys are very smart. You're very analytical, and sometimes because you do analyze things so thoroughly, sometimes you forget that people aren't in your head, and so maybe your communication isn't coming across. The other thing is for those of you who are waiting for a message or a piece of information, it may be coming to you today or within the next couple of days or something like that. But definitely the Page of Swords is all about communication, very inquisitive, kind of like the investigator also. So that's great energy for you today. All right, 10 of Cups. I love it. So joy, satisfaction, harmony in your life, in your family. So congratulations. So in your personal life, you may be feeling as though things are going pretty swimmingly, they're going smoothly, and you can't ask for anything more, right? So congratulations on that. The King of Cups. Yeah, a lot of this has to do with your emotional maturity. I think many of you have gone through so many hard times, especially with the Tower moments, that you can't help but be more enlightened, be more spiritual, be more compassionate, because you've gone through so much and you understand the pain and the struggle of recovery, right? Recovering from the heartaches, that, you've become very emotionally mature. And that plays a huge role in your 10 of Cups, right? Because the energy that you bring into your relationships, I mean, that's huge. That makes a huge impact. All right, Ace of Cups. Wow, cups, cups, cups. So definitely new blessings. You have the opportunity here to really welcome new love into your life, a new way to love something, someone, even yourself. New blessings to really just reach that emotional peak. I like that for you with the Ace of Cups, because it is showing me here that you are allowing yourself to open up a little bit, despite any heartaches from the past, despite any disappointments, betrayal, hurt, pain, all of that. I think many of you are really opening yourselves up and receiving these new blessings. At least, open to the idea. The Sun. I mean, look at this. Look at this. The Cups, 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 and then the Sun. So in the core of your reading here, you've got Ace of Cups and the Sun. So this is very, very auspicious for you. This is a really great time for you right now. Definitely things are coming to light. Those things that you've been questioning in the past, I think that they're coming into illumination now, and you're starting to see, oh, that's why that had to happen, or oh, now I get it, right? And it's showing you that there's hope. Right? I love the Sun card because it's everything you could possibly imagine. It's lifting the illusion, it's lifting the anguish and the despair, and it's really showing you the reason why things had to happen the way it did, because it had to bring you to this point or this time of satisfaction here. But a lot of it has to do with you opening your arms up to let in new blessings into your life. So beautiful, beautiful energy. 9 of Pentacles. This is your card. 9 of Pentacles is a Virgo card. This is your independence. This is you enjoying the luxuries in your life, enjoying that downtime. Remember, Virgo, to really take that time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You guys work so diligently, so hard, that sometimes you forget to take time and honor yourself. So if you want to be like this person here sitting under a tree reading a book, wonderful, you deserve it. This is a time for you to regroup and just shine, give yourself the luxury that you deserve. Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. New opportunities coming your way. Maybe some of you are being offered a new position for a job, or you may be having a breakthrough here. Some of you are changing your course of study, perhaps. But definitely something is kind of appearing in your life here. If it's not happening today, it's happening in the next couple of days, or if it just happened. But definitely this new opportunity, a new job offer, just a new opportunity for you to discover something. And it may be something that's even related to health, right? If you've had a breakthrough and you've realized, oh my gosh, I've been trying out this new diet or trying out this new treatment, and now it's working, and that this makes me happy, because you do have the Sun card here, because it's casting that light over everything. but definitely new opportunities available here for you. Make sure that you guys are taking inspired action and not robbing yourself of these opportunities here, because these two aces here, I mean, this is literally like a gift from the universe to start something new, and this, you being open to these new things is going to bring about this joy and harmony. And the power of the Sun card is just going to really remove any shadow, any doubt, any fear, any worry. It's just going to cast light over everything. Beautiful. Eight of Swords. There's your Eight of Swords here. Get out of your own head, right? So this person here thinks that she is trapped. Understand, Virgo, that there's more than one way to do something. And here's the thing. Some of you may be seeing all of this and going, wow, it's going too good. You know, when is it going to drop on me? When is the bad stuff going to happen? You know, some of you can't help it but worry. You know, like there are just people like that who when they're not worried, they're worried that they're not worrying. You know what I mean? So don't be that person, because you're literally robbing yourself. You're keeping yourself imprisoned here when you're really not. This is all within your head. This is an illusion that you created for yourself. So take the blindfolds off. Understand that there's more than one way to do things. You are not trapped. You have so much available for you. Six of Cups. So some of you may be, you know, spending a lot of time with family. This is a time of nostalgia, reflecting back on all the happy times, you know, things that have happened during childhood, for example, or you may be dealing with your own children. But definitely this is a time of celebration, a time of really focusing your energy on family life. So beautiful. Or even just home life, right? So some of you, it may even be, you know, if you're renovating, just something that you are devoting your focus onto home stuff, whether it's family or the actual home structure. Beautiful. So surround yourself here with people, with family that really support you and want the best for you, because the Four of Wands here is you celebrating milestones in your life. And that's the thing. It's like, if you have an option here. One, you can be in this place where you feel as though you're trapped, or you can go ahead and allow yourself this beautiful, look at this timeline right here. You've got the Four of Wands, which is true celebration here. The Four of Wands is achieving milestones. This is like some of you may be getting married or retiring or having an anniversary, birthday, something like that. But this is definitely a time of celebration, and you're spending it with the people who support you, who love you, family, right? And this is kind of like, I'm getting the sense that this is a big celebration for you and your family, like you're overcoming something. And maybe this has to do with health, like I said, you know, earlier for some of you. But definitely big celebration here, big achievements. Enjoy it. You deserve it, Virgo. Just don't get in your own way. There you go. The Hermit. This is your card, the Virgo. This is the Hermit, Virgo card. The Hermit is, again, telling you to take that time to really be in isolation so you can really reflect on everything, all the good stuff in your life. And perhaps by you taking the time to really reflect on things, you'll finally shed this imprisonment that you've got yourself in, you know, like where you are feeling as though you're stuck and you can't get out of whatever it is that's happening in your life. Instead of living in this place here because mentally you feel stuck, right? In your mind you feel as though you can't move. Take the time to really pull yourself out of the situation and really look at it objectively, right? Get out of your own mind, get out of your own head, look at it and really see that you can be your very worst enemy, or you can sit here and really enjoy all of this. Look at this timeline here. It's absolutely beautiful. So take this time here. I think, you know, here's the thing. If you don't take this time, you're going to be forced to take this time to really reflect on the things that have happened. And here's the thing. This is why tower moments happen, right? It's because sometimes if you're resisting, and not all the time, but, you know, if you ask yourself, why do these things keep happening to me? Well, have you actually, you know, taken the time to learn, to really reflect on everything that's happened and ask yourself, what did you learn from that situation? And perhaps once you've learned it, it won't have to repeat itself again, right? You know, but if you start asking yourself, why do I keep ending up with the same guy or loser or whatever? Why do I always find myself in the same conflict? Whatever, you know, take that time to really reflect on things so that way you don't have to live in this place of being trapped, right? You don't have to be imprisoned. The Chariot, yeah, the Chariot is, you know, your willpower, your determination is going to be the thing that takes you to the finish line where you are going to celebrate this milestone. So keep going, whatever it is that you are working towards. I think many of you, when you take that time to really sit with yourself and connect with your higher self, you're going to know, you're going to have that clarity, you're going to understand you're finally going to feel what it's like to be in alignment with the universe, and it's going to take you places that you just couldn't even imagine. Like, you're going to reflect on your life 6 months from now and go, oh my God, I can't believe that I've moved that far along in my journey, and I'm so happy, right? I'm so happy because everything has shined the light. You know, the sun has shined the light over my life, and I've seen, like, yeah, I see the error in my ways, and I was the one keeping myself trapped. Instead, I can have faith and be free and go with the flow of the universe, and then you achieve victory, and, you know, you're 10 times happier, right? You get the 10 of Cups. The Tower, see, there you go, the Tower moment. So the Tower moment is right above the Sun card. The Sun card is going to illuminate here what you were supposed to learn. The Tower moment, you know, there's different types, of course, you know, but these things will keep happening unless you finally see the light, unless you really take the time to reflect on everything. Certain things in your life will continue to happen, and it's like the same scenario. The details may be a little bit different, but it's almost like the same vibe, same energy. So the Tower appears here in your top row here. This is sort of like your mind. This is your outcomes. These are your hopes, your goals, your dreams, that types of things. But the Tower here, again, it repeats itself, or it shows itself up here, because it's to tell you that, look, there is light. Despite the fact that the Tower fell and you may see darkness, despair, sadness, and may feel as though you are trapped, no, the Sun card is right here saying, no, I took all of the universe is telling you, look, I took that Tower down for you because I want you to see, because it was getting in the way, in the way of you seeing what is meant for you, truly meant for you. I hope you see that, you know, because, you know, a lot of times Tower moments, you know, definitely can be very paralyzing, right? It can get to the point where you just don't even want to move because you feel really stuck. But understand here, this is very meaningful here. The Sun card is everything optimistic, and you don't have to see, it's a matter of perspective, right? You don't have to see the Tower moment as a punishment, as something that you've got to dwell on and really slow you down. Instead, cast a light on it and see what you were meant to learn, and how is it going to allow you to evolve so you can get on your chariot and move towards a place of victory, move towards the direction of your desired outcomes, right? You've got new blessings and new opportunities here, you know, and that's why the Tower had to get knocked down, because you are truly being presented, being gifted these 2 aces here, and the Tower had to clear everything out so that you could see these things coming into your life, right? All right, let's take a look at the next 3 cards here. 3 of Cups, yeah. So earlier I said surround yourself with people who truly love you, and want the very best for you, who desire the best for you. There you go, 3 of Cups, a time of celebration. Definitely milestones, family celebrations, you're overcoming something. The Moon, again, you've got the Sun here, you've got the Moon card here. So the Moon, remember, is an illusion. So this is an illusion right here. The 8 of Swords is an illusion. The Tower, right? The hurt, the pain, and that feeling of, you know, having to live in the darkness of the Tower, that's an illusion. Instead, shine the light of the Sun so that you can find meaning in all of that pain and that hard work there. Judgment. Or that hardship. Judgment, this is your spiritual awakening. This is you really, you know, kind of finding that emotional closure, understanding that, you know, these Tower moments here, you have your aha moment, you know, you're like, yeah, okay, I get it, you know, I'm going to spiritually become more evolved or awakened because of everything that I've been through, right? So this is you reconciling the past and being okay with it. And look, when you do that, you get the joy, the happiness, the optimism, the new opportunities here, the celebrations, the milestones, right? And that structure and that stability and that hominess that gives you the comfort in your life, which is like the 6 of Cups for me. It's like, you know, because it's associated with family and home and that structure, that immovable structure. I love it. I really, really like this line for you here. The only thing, again, you know, with the 8 of Swords here is to just kind of remind you, get out of your own head. Don't be your own worst enemy, because you have so many opportunities being presented to you by a universe here. But if you're blindfolded, you're not going to see them. All right, reflect on your priorities. Yeah, what's your priority? Reflect on your priorities. I'm going to put that right next to the Hermit, so that when you are in your time of isolation, Virgo, you're going to be able to reflect on your priorities. I like it. Step up and lead. Yeah, step up and lead. Don't get in your own way, right? Don't get in your own way. I'm going to put that next to the King of Cups, or over here by the King of Cups. Cool your emotions. Yeah, cool your emotions. Don't jump to conclusions. Don't think the worst, most negative thing, right? So just kind of, take the time, reflect on things, so that things can kind of come to light. Don't just be so quick to jump to the most negative way of thinking about things. All right, here we go. Be humble. Yeah, be humble. Give thanks. I always say this to other signs here, that gratitude speaks volumes. It does so much to your energy and to your overall outlook on things, for your perspective on things. Just being humble and being grateful, it does such great wonders for your overall energy. All right, so hopefully something here resonated with you, and if it did not, I've connected the playlists for all of the other zodiac signs into the end of this video, so check that out as well, because apparently that's really good for the algorithm, because that helps me out too. But thank you again, Virgo, for all of your support. You guys are amazing people, and I love you so much, and I'm so glad that I do these daily readings, because I've gotten to know some of you, you frequent watchers. So thank you again for being here. Don't forget to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, and if you're a cross watcher, check out all of the other zodiac readings as well. Have a great day, guys. I love you so much. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.